channel.
Both are evil geniuses, but only one can be claimed super evil genius. And in honor of Despicable Me 4, apologies, we decided we're gonna do an episode on this particular character. So without further ado, if you guys want to look up the BAFs, which is powers, abilities, and feats, or you want to look up the brief origin stories, it will be down in the description below. But in the meantime, let's get into the fight. Alright guys, let's get into the end game. How Gru would defeat Megamind. So let's start off with the obvious, the numbers game. Gru, between the both of them, when it comes to sidekicks or minions, Gru has way more minions than Megamind does. Megamind has one minion, and he's pretty impressive, but not as much as Gru does. He has like a swarm, a river, an ocean of minions on his corner. So if he needs them in a moment's notice, he could really use them to outnumber Megamind in the situation. Another thing is that Gru's weapons are much more deadlier than Megamind. Megamind was able to make people into cubes and maybe turn watches into disguises, but when it comes to Gru's department, he's actually shown to be able to blow stands into pieces. And there's another example where he used an ice ray gun to like stop this giant purple El Macho from hitting him. So it does have some deadlier qualities compared to Megamind's turning into a cube, and then you just put a little liquid on him, you can come back to normal, so it doesn't really do much. Let's talk about a couple other things. Gru can just actually sick his mutated dog, I don't know what it's called, but you know, with the sharp teeth and stuff, to distract Megamind a moment's notice and take advantage of an opportunity there. He has Dr. Nefario to help him with his gadget situation, because he has a bunch of them and he helps him get him out of a jam. So if he gets in a fight with this character, he might be able to ask Dr. Nefario to get the minions to hand him a weapon, drop it off to him at a moment's notice during a fight, give it to him, and then take Megamind, maybe decrease his brain functionality or something, or make him more intelligent. There's so many ways where Gru might be able to take advantage, since he has Dr. Nefario to help him out in that jam. Another thing is that between the two, who has way more impressive equipment? I want to say it's going to be Gru. You got, when it comes to the vehicle department, he's got a vehicle that can turn into a jet ski, it can fly, a grappling hook, it can turn into a vehicle. There's so many ways, and a rocket booster in the back of it. So it's so many ways where Gru has a lot more of a faster vehicle that could do a lot of different things when it comes to a fight compared to Megamind. And when it comes to who has way more weapons on them, Gru's got way more weapons. There's like a bunch of gadgets he has around him compared to Megamind, who kind of last minute improvises for certain gadgets during a fight. And the last and final point I will make is Gru's suit. If you remember in Despicable Me 3, sorry, it's a mouthful, his twin brother gives him this really cool black suit, and the suit can climb, camouflage, and everything. So he could also probably do around equal grounds with Megamind, but just a little bit more. He can float and all that stuff. So it comes in handy, and it probably gives him a super strength and maybe speed as well, considering it was his brother kind of showed that when he was able to yank like a part off of a machine with his hand. So I do believe the suit has some strength, capabilities, and speed, but it has a lot of other things to go with it. So with that suit, gadgets, Dr. Nefario, the minions, the dog, the vehicles, whatever you could think of, and his evil genius, Gru has got this in the bag. Alright, and on this corner I'll be representing and talking about the end game, how Megamind would be able to defeat Gru. So Megamind, for starters, alien technology, again, is always going to be something I will have to mention. It's probably above ours, considering he is above tail. Look at his brain, it's huge. I do believe he's got weapons that even Gru can't comprehend or can't even do or come up with, compare to Megamind, who can come up with something and improvise like last minute. So his weaponry is nothing to joke about. Another thing is, yes, he could turn people into cubes, and that's pretty much one of the most impressive things he can do. But yeah, that comes in handy if he wants to face off, I don't know, against 100,000 minions. If the minions show up, decide to come after him, he could just shoot his little ray gun and put them all into cubes, and then now they're out of the way. As long as he keeps them away from water, now it's Gru and Megamind going mano a mano, or Gru versus Megamind and his minion. And his minion is pretty strong. It's robotic and stuff, so it might be able to help out against Gru. And Gru isn't exactly tough. He's able to dodge certain things, but he hasn't ever shown to be able to handle in a fist fight, where Megamind has been able to show to be handling in a fist fight. And why do I say that? Because if you remember, he fought an evil version of Superman, or Metro Man, I guess, in their version, in their world, but he's kind of like an evil Superman. Super strong, super fast, heat vision, all this stuff. He can hear all this stuff. So he fought that guy, and he actually won. He beat Bronze over Brains situation. So yeah, Megamind is nobody to scuff at. Well, other things is his gadgets are nothing also to scuff at either. Remember, he made a helmet that was able to deflect weapons or balls from him. So yeah, maybe if Gru threw anything at him, he could use that helmet to deflect anything that Gru throws at him. Of course, he also has that invisible car, and that invisible car is going to come in handy. Gru is not like, he doesn't have X-ray visions or anything like that. He's not a Superman. He's a regular guy. So if Megamind decides to hide into his car, grab any weapons from there, or shoot him with a surprise weapon attack, he could take Gru out in an instant without Gru being able to react in time. And also to keep in mind, Megamind actually formed a team. Gru wanted to join a team. Megamind actually formed the Syndicate, Doom Syndicate. So yes, Megamind is much more of a true, pure leader compared to Gru, where Gru had to actually develop his leadership or his independence at some point throughout the films. Okay, and two of the final points I will make, they're going to make the strong case on how Megamind could defeat Gru is, one, is the watch comes in handy. Why? Well, he could scan Gru and then make an image of himself pretending to be Gru. Or he could put the watch on Gru, making him think that he's Megamind and have the minions confused, and then the minions attack him. Now, if you remember, the minions carry battle axes, all types of weapons on them. So Gru is not going to survive a beating from the minions until before it's too late, when they realize the watch is broken, and then they see, oh, it's Gru, after he turns back to normal from the regular disguise of being Megamind, and it'll be too late that Megamind could take advantage of that. And the last other point I will make is that Megamind was able to create a Superman using certain DNAs. Do you not think that he could also inject that formula into himself? Bronze and brains, both in the combinations, he would be unstoppable. And I do believe with that type of both combinations on his side, there's no way Gru, no matter what weapons, no matter what army, no matter what he has in his corner, is going to be able to stop Megamind from taking the W on this end. But as always, No Press fam, it's not up to me, it's up to you guys. So if you like either one of my arguments, you know what you can do. You can hashtag Megamind or you can hashtag Gru. And as always, No Press fam, really appreciate you guys keeping it 500 subs. Peace. And as always, guys, if you guys enjoy our content, you know what you guys can do. You can share, you can like, or you can subscribe to our channel. When you guys subscribe to our channel, you know what you do. You guys are building our empire and allowing us to provide you guys with even much more greater content for you guys to enjoy.